Hey, we're here back in New York, FFANY Market Week. We're just off Columbus Circle. We're visiting the showroom of Manitobah. So I want to introduce you first to Laura, who I believe you're the marketing director for Manitobah. Is that correct?
Coordinator, but we'll get there one day.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about when people are coming in here. It's such a unique brand. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about Manitobah and your background, and then some of the shoes you're showing.
Definitely. We were founded in 1997 by a Métis gentleman. His name is Sean McCormick. He comes from the same community that I come from, so we are Métis. And we make traditional footwear, so all based on traditional design, working with Indigenous designers to create those products and bring them to life, and bringing it to a global scale.
Awesome. So everything that we see in here, what was really important was an Indigenous designer designs these shoes, and so what you see is what you get from the Indigenous communities here. So maybe you can show me, I know you pulled two samples that are really hot right now that people are looking at. Maybe you can just hold them and tell us a little bit about these.
This is the Bloom collection. So this was a new one for this year that we worked with. Her name's Shannon Gustafson, so she's Ojibwe, and she created the beadwork for this on the vamp and then along the band. So this is our most classic silhouette. It's called the Snowy Owl silhouette, and we evolved it each year to have new beadwork, new crystals, have it really blingy and beautiful. And she designed this along with her husband, and they lost their son, unfortunately. So she's been using beadwork and traditional art forms to move through that grief and bring something positive from that loss. And so this is honoring that, and that's why we call it Bloom, to kind of move into the future. So that's a really, really beautiful one. We also have a brand new Pacific hiker, and this one we worked with on the sole. You can see we worked with a Haida artist. His name's John Brent Bennett, and he was very inspired by the water. So the water connects all of us as Indigenous people, non-Indigenous people. It is essential for life. And he based the design in the water, and you can see sort of a ripple pattern that forms as the sole goes, and he wanted it to really be stepping and creating a ripple and having positive effects on people. That's a really good sort of depiction of what Manitoba is about and what we like to do. We hope that we are that ripple that creates positive effect in Indigenous communities, and the art is reflecting that.
Wow. So what's amazing is you know the artists, you know their names, you know their families, you know their stories, and it's a great product. So again, it's FFANY Market Week. Stop by. It's just off Columbus Circle, right across from Nordstrom, Manitoba. If you haven't heard about them, check them out.